ladies and gentlemen, this is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator all the motherfucking YouTube. How you guys doing? I'll be doing motherfucking fantastic. Today we have a gameplay of domination on the map drone.
Dude, you must have me fucking mistaken for somebody else. Who the fuck plays on drone? Honestly, who the fuck does that? It's a shitty map. I don't see anybody voting for that except for that one sniper who wants to sit on the back fucking hill in the grass, chilling out there getting a fucking tan. I said tan weird. Anyways, what's up everybody? No Vagina Chronicles today. I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, I have to leave a little bit early today, so the time I usually, record with Kelly is not gonna happen. So unfortunately, we can't record. It'll have to wait till next week. No big deal though, because I'm gonna give you guys a true story. Because you guys are like, oh my god, no Vagina Chronicles. So I'm like, all right, true stories. You guys love the true story videos, so. Here we go. I asked on Twitter. By the way, Twitter, man, follow me down below. Oh, shit, before I start. Okay, so, I told you guys about new channel art a few videos back. If you guys have missed it, go look at my channel and on my Twitter. It's like a whole bunch of, like, the art's different, everything's changed. And I'm gonna be making a new t-shirt with my face on it. And I talked about it two videos ago. Unfortunately, the nice lady at Spreadshirt who does that for me, well, they're closed over the weekend and she can't do it right now. So she'll do it either on, like, Monday or Tuesday. And I'll keep you guys posted. I'll show you guys. It's gonna be, my face is gonna be on a fucking shirt. That's awesome. Alright, moving on. True story. I asked on Twitter what kind of true stories you guys wanted. And you guys all said, well, most of you said that you guys wanted to hear me talk about my first fight, which is something I've never really talked about. I'm not much of a fighter. I just want to premise this whole story with that. Like, I'm not much of a fighter. Not really. Like, I will confront somebody when I need to. I don't have a problem arguing with people. I don't have a problem disagreeing with people. But it never comes down, it never has to come down to fists for me. Like, I don't understand that reasoning. I don't understand how it can go from I think you're an asshole to now I need to punch your face in and we need to brawl and I need to rip my shirt and bleed and I need to ruin my whole fucking night. Because like an argument, a verbal argument will not ruin your night. It won't ruin your day. Like, you can basically just brush it off, and then you need to, like, get into a physical argument where that will fucking ruin your day, and then you just realize that everything sucks and you're hurt and your nose is broken, and it's just like, why would you want that? Why would you? I don't. Anyways, so I was in high school, right? Again, high school stories. I was what, like 16 years old or something, and it was in gym class. Actually, we were playing gym, we were playing soccer, or I think is it football for all you Europeans out there? Yeah, football for you Europeans out there. We were kicking the ball in the net, and I'm a pretty good athlete, at least back in the high school times, I was pretty good at, like, most sports. I played basketball, I played a bit of football, played a bit of soccer, hockey, all those things, and I was just playing soccer, so I was pretty good, and I'm kind of a cocky motherfucker, if you guys hadn't noticed, and I may have been scoring a few goals and being kind of a dick and teasing this one. Okay, in all honesty, I had this one coming, alright? This one was coming a long time ago. I was being that jock asshole-ish type, and I was just, like, being a big dick. And, I mean, my dick is big, I have to be a big dick, right? That's the way shit works. So, anyways, this dude is, like, his name's Ryan, and Ryan is my size, maybe a little bit smaller, too. Like, I'm not a big dude, but this guy wasn't big either. And he wasn't a fighter, either. He wasn't, like, the fighting type. He was just, like, really like a no-story type of guy. He wasn't popular, he wasn't unpopular, he was just no one. He was just like this random guy who really wasn't nothing. Not really impressive, not really anything. Anyway, just most randomest of persons. And he wasn't really enjoying what I was saying and what I was doing. Maybe he thought I was being a dick. And then I started being like, well, you know what? Fuck you, Ryan. If you don't enjoy it, you can just go fuck yourself, because I don't give a shit, because you're random, I don't like randoms, fuck you, right? And he was like, if you're not gonna stop saying that shit, if you're not gonna stop being a dick, I'ma punch you. And I was like, because he said this in front of everybody on the court, right? Like, everybody on the soccer field. And everyone goes like, woo, big words coming from Ryan up in this motherfucker. And I was like, I can't dislike, like, this is like, so in high school, your image is everything, right? So everybody looks at me and they're like, what's TryHard gonna do, right? And I'm like, well, fuck this, I ain't gonna take you insulting me, because if I back down, if I stop saying the shit now, I'm at the point where I'm not even finding myself funny anymore. I'm just thinking that, like, if I let go, I lose my image. So I just sit there. Well, I'm not sitting, I'm actually standing, and I just walk closer to him, and I come, like, face to face with Ryan. Like, and I am probably like a few inches from his nose, right? And I do the cocky motherfucker dance. I do the, alright, hit me, bro. hit me. And I just give a little tap on my cheek. I'm like, hit me, bro. What you gonna do? And I bank on the fact that he's not gonna hit me, because Ryan's not the fighter. Ryan's never fought anybody. Ryan's never punched anybody. Why would he start right now? Why would he brawl with me right now? He has nothing to win out of this. He isn't. But apparently Ryan felt the obligation to swing one right upside my temple, because this guy, he was just like, the second I said, hit me, bro, come on, I dare you, he just took one step back, and his punch came out of nowhere. It came out of like his knee and just like fucking whacked me like right on like the side of the ear near the temple. And I did not move, but I was shocked. But then was like my moment of glory, right? I just stood there and he punched me, just one punch. I did not move. I looked at him. It hurt like a bitch, by the way. My ear was like ringing. I couldn't feel like the side of my face for a little bit. It just hurt. I was probably red like within like minutes. And I just stood there and I smiled and I said, "That's all you got, bitch? Really? That's all you got?" And then he walked away. Fucking pussy Ryan walked away. I fucking won that shit. I threw no punches. It hurt like a motherfucker. Like I was aching. I was in pain. I was suffering. It was a bad fucking day. But I won that. I like, it was like a battle of like who would give up first. Like, see, like I suffered and I still was asking for more, which is not giving up. This Ryan dude, like, all he had to do was brawl some more, because I was asking for it. All he had to do was just go at me, like, punch me some more, but this dude just sat there. And he gave up, and he was like, he never really wanted to brawl. It was like, his punch was kind of like I mean, it was a hard punch, but it was kind of like a half-ass punch kind of thing. Like, you know, it wasn't really a big deal kind of punch. Like, it wasn't gonna knock me out or anything. It just made me, like, made my ear ring, and, you know, I wasn't bleeding or anything. It wasn't, like, that big of a deal. And, like, Ryan didn't want to take it any further. I won. It was GG. There was nothing you could do from there. Like, he just walked away, and, like, at that point, my ex-girlfriend was there, and she was like, "Oh my god, MrITryHard here." Well, Matthew. Like, "Matthew, you're awesome. You stood up to Ryan." And in fact, everybody thought I was cool. Everybody thought it was everything. It was like my moment of glory in high school. Like, I don't have very many, you know, glorifying moments in high school, aside from, oh, one time. This is, okay, like, little true story. I had this realization at one point. Like, I had lost a lot of weight, and I was really skinny, and I was kind of a good-looking dude. And this chick was, like, really having the hots for me, and she would just be like, "No, you would never go out with me." And I was like, well, of course I wouldn't, because she wasn't really all that pretty. But I was like playing it smooth, and I was like, well, why? Like, what's the whole point? And she told me, "Because you're a jock." And she called me, and that was the first time I was called anything other than a nerd. And I was like, wow, really? Because I played a lot of sports, basketball, and I was on the basketball team. I was point guard for the basketball team back in the day. Funny story. But yeah, and then she called me a jock, and I had this realization. I was like, I was that dude, that Letterman jacket type of dude. That was weird. And then I turned into a gaming freak who plays Call of Duty and posts videos on YouTube. Whatever. Shit works, man. YouTube motherfucking money. Hope you guys enjoyed this. MrITryHard. Bye. Bye. And hope you enjoyed this in replacement of vagina radicals. Love your penises. Bye.